believe I got in this place.
Hey everybody, it's Sleeve, and we're at the 6th Rite Aid liquidation sale that I've managed to document so far. This is in Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey. If the name of the town sounds familiar, it's because across the street there's a former grain union, now superfood town. This originally was built as an Acme market. Probably didn't do well due to the competition across the street from grain union. And when Rite Aid moved in, they actually shared the space with a bank. That's why there's a two-car drive-through lane over there. That was originally for the bank. Eventually, the bank moved out, and the Rite Aid moved into the entire space. And that's what we'll see when we get in here. Now, this has the Rite Aid Wellness by Rite Aid decor package, and compounded with the dimmer light in this building. It just seems kind of stark and kind of sad, which is to be expected because this is a liquidation sale, of course. The Rite Aid pharmacy has shut down and has moved prescriptions to another store. And now a lot of the items are at 70% discount. So if you were looking for some multivitamins or maybe some ginkgo biloba, or how about some quercetin for those of you who have got the runny noses? Yep, they had that in short supply, mind you, but if you found it, you got it for a deep discount. But this is really sad to see you. That was not a camera trick. Those lights were actually flashing that bad. Apparently, the lights are breaking in some of the displays, but again, why bother get it fixed when, again, we're closing down? This was not the only thing that was in disrepair as I was here, and you'll see more of that as we tour the store in depth. And by the way, as I said before, this is across the street, directly across the street from the former grain union, now superfood town of Lake Hiawatha. Well, it just so happened once I finished filming in here, I drove across the street and revisited that particular store. Now with my better camera apparatus, let's see what the old grain union looks like today. You might be surprised. Right now I'm walking around looking for something, anything that I could purchase that I might have need of. And, looking at the toy cars, looking at the pet food, looking at all the other interesting things that were left at the end of this store's tenure. And unfortunately, I wasn't having any luck, it seemed, until I finally found something that I knew that I had to get. Not the George Foreman grill. I already have one at home. You ever had a steak on a George Foreman grill? I'm telling you, it'll blow you away. It's awesome. And so I walked around navigating the narrow aisles here. And of course, the mess left by shoppers just kind of rifling through everything. And of course, the Rite Aid workers don't seem to care because, again, the store is going to be shuttered after we walk out of here. And so I look around to see if there's anything that might pique my interest, especially at the price or the deep discount that I'd be getting. Walking around, folks, trying not to bump into everybody, trying not to draw attention to that giant Sony Handycam that's duct taped to my head, right, Charleston Pinball? But walking around, there was definitely a lot of organized chaos. Not a lot of direction in how they stocked the sparse shelves, but if you found there, you felt a little lucky. And I felt a little lucky when I came upon this collection of in-car air pumps that plug into your power port. It used to be called a cigarette lighter for those of us over the age of 35, and now people use them to charge their cell phones and their GPS and other fun things.
Tell me, what is currently plugged into your car's cigarette lighter?
A lighter.
I weep for you. These days, everything from fax machines to coffee makers can be plugged into your dash hole.
I'll take 'em. DVD player? Check. Snow cone machine? Check. Light bright?
So I pick up my Pennzoil branded in-car air compressor, and I'm now on my merry way to plugging every known appliance into my dash hole. Then looking through some more sparsely populated shelves. A couple of Wheaties boxes, that's interesting. I happen to see different things that I'm not that interested in. Nothing that really piqued my interest except for stevia in the raw from the makers of Sugar in the Raw. I really need to cut out sugar in my life. My brother's doing that right now, and he's ahead of me. But I like sugar too much, unfortunately. And now we come to the freezers and coolers. And, well, they're broken. So they ain't selling the ice cream, but they didn't bother to clean it out either. So it looks kind of icky. Ugh. Heartbreaking, too. I was really hoping for some Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia. But, yeah, the frozen and chilled food section is now full of sickening, rotting food and drink, so there'll be none of that. And they don't care to clean it out because, well, hey, they're closing anyway. But do I blame them? I guess not. Well, it's about time for me to get into a checkout line first. Time to get a gift card. I believe this was right before Mother's Day. So I try to find a gift card Mom would appreciate. And I think I went with Texas Roadhouse. It was either that or Cracker Barrel. But, I figured give Mom and Dad a little night out without worrying about who's paying. And without stressing about who's cooking either. It's always good when you get a free meal and get to also enjoy not having to chop up anything or fry up anything. Well, time for me to bring up my purchases. And so I do. And now I take my reusable bags with me. Thanks, Phil Murphy. And here's my receipt. And that's it for us here at the Lake Hiawatha Rite Aid. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, tell a friend. Check out the closing places in your area. And have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.